in the world?
They are still the best in the world. Because if you study that case, wait, excuse me, if you study that case, sir, you will know that they were not working alone. An order was given to them. Who gave them this order? Is it not the person that is paying them? See, we have to understand these stories. And you know,
Hold on. I want us to...
Please, it's not everything that you are engaged in, please. Yobo has a limited experience about Nigeria and Nigerian police. But I don't think...
Exactly. African TV, thank you. That is why I wanted to take her on. No, don't one by one. As if I'm doing cross-examination. I wanted to take you on one, but I just lined down about 10 different questions I wanted to ask you that is in the public domain about Nigerian police. And you say Nigerian police are the best in the world, not even in Africa, not even West Africa. Nigerian police are...
I just want to chip in one or two things. Bibi, please, just give me 3 minutes. First, anybody sitting up here saying Nigerian police is the best, you don't know anything. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that Nigerian police is good or bad. In America, in Canada, you have corrupt cops. In America, you have racist cops that will shoot you on sight because you're a brother or a black man. You have prosecution that will prosecute you and send you to jail. They've been known to send people to jail for 27, 30 years for things they did not do. So there are good cops and bad cops everywhere in the world. Now, the goal is to clean the Nigerian police, to encourage them to do better. Nigerian police is terrible. Nigerian police will sit on the roadside, pick an Okada guy, a Marwa guy, harass them, settle the DPO, collect money. So all this nonsense is going on. So don't make this...
Because of 15 naira.
No, please. Hold on, please.
Because of 15 naira. Someone that came from Canada, they shot him because of 15 naira.
My brother, please, hold on, please.
You're saying Nigerian police are the best.
The day we want to discuss police, we will make it a police affairs, maybe even invite the good and the bad cops, and we can bring all the evidences of the bad cops. We have videos trending of police in Nigeria doing terrible things. But do we have good guys? We have very good guys, extremely good cops. I know some cops that came from abroad, joined the Nigerian police just to make it a better place. Now, this is not a platform to analyze the police. I am up this morning because I want to hear the analysis on Elegushi. We're gathering information on what's happened to Arifa and who they're trying to pick up. One guy called Ambassador is up here threatening that Paprano is to be picked up. You guys are not looking into the present and immediate danger of the movement for justice for Mohbad. If you're talking about Nigerian police is getting an order from a politician or from somebody that is trying to either A, cover up something, or B, make sure that this case does not see the daylight. We need to bring our focus back. That's why I asked BB, if you have information on Arifa, contact me. You said it was for cyberbullying. I want to see the details. I want to know the IPO, who charged him, where was he charged. We need to know these things. So let's get our minds back to where we're going. At the end of the day, how do we give Mohbad justice? So it's not about castigating or giving ranks and promotion to any entity. We need to focus. So, Mr. Paparano, you kept me up since 3 a.m. I want to know what analysis do we have on Elegushi? Why is Arifa detained? And who are they planning to detain next? Because some guy here called Ambassador has been making very bad remarks about you, and I don't think you read it. And I'm very, very disgusted at that guy. So please, if we can bring our minds back to the truth, focus on what's going on in this movement for justice. Thank you, guys.
Morning. Justice for Mohbad. Yeah, what my sister is saying, that Nigeria police are good. That's the part of the work they are doing. They took Arifa because of ordinary petition, right? They took Arifa because somebody pay. Nigeria police, you self, you can employ Nigeria police. If you have your pass, are you in trouble?
Can you mute yourself? I know baby.
So, Nigeria police, you can employ Nigeria police by yourself. Because I don't know the reason why individually you have police backing him or her up. Because you give them maybe small token change.
But you never pick African TV up.
You can
Don't say you are the next to be picked up. You guys are so mean. And I will say this again. Everyone that is bearing false witness for the Black Widow, God could shame all of you guys. The judgment of God, it will run upon your entire family. African TV did not say anything bad. Elegushi paying people to pick people up because they don't want justice for innocent blood that was shed.
Sure.
For what reason? Go and fight for justice for Mohbad. Leave people alone. Analyzing the case doesn't mean to say we are bad. But because we have children, take your mouth off of African TV. Some of you guys don't want blessing. You did it till you took him out of this case because he was trying to help about Mohbad. You guys are behind people. What is your problem? Black Widow celebrating birthday with Sam Larry in the house. Those are the things we need to be discussing. Yeah, Mohbad say, Papa Mohbad, stop Mohbad. Go and ask her if she have proof. We are analyzing things and you guys are coming in comment section and talking bull crap. Why? Go and ask Mama Mohbad. You have evidence, give it to us. You find someone's son, Black Widow. She bring people that was bullying him, beating him. Go and ask her, why did you bring this man around you? Instead of coming to where we are and analyzing it, you put your mouth inside. Wunmi team, Wunmi. The heart you guys have is heartless. Very heartless. And remember, you guys have children. You have children. No wonder why some of you said they wonder why things are not working out for me. Because you are bearing false witness. The Bible said it. That shall not bear false witness. And you will pay the price for it. You're here telling African TV you are the next. Papayano, you are the next. Because they're speaking for justice. You buy someone, somebody buy someone's son, you want it to go scot-free. For what? Nigerian people. Please, man.
Love my faith. Let me come in a little bit. You see, this is a personal story to my sister that said Nigerian police is the best. Some are good. It's not all of them that is bad. We have good Nigerian police and we have bad Nigerian police. But you see this particular set of regime of police that is in power right now, they are corrupt. Not all of them. This set of these particular ones in power right now.
I can never be a Black Widow.
Hold on. Can you hold on, please? You know, they are like mafia. They operate like mafia. This set of people, this set of officers that is operating right now, they are like mafia. They are part of mafia that don't want us to talk. So my sister, let me give you a personal story. In 2020, okay, 2025, my dad's lawyer, very brilliant guy, is for one part from somewhere in Benue State, okay? He works for my dad. You know, I'm not going to mention name, but this is a true life story that happened to somebody. You know, this guy is a friend to one AIG, okay? He's a Calabar man. He's from the Calabar area. He's a friend to AIG. And this AIG could not...
I don't know.
fucking nothing. There's nothing anybody can do about it. I'm the only one who can drag this. You can't drag me back. You drag me back, you put yourself into trouble. Okay? Me who is saying all of these things, I'm saying at the point of understanding. I don't just do this for emotional sake. I'm saying because I know that I can hold my ground. I can say my things and come back and still hold on to it. At most, you want to corner me, I will corner you. I will still beautify my word very well. I will decorate my speech. No matter how I say it, I will still decorate it. So what is it? Now I'm about to ask an account. Let them use that platform. I don't understand. And the worst thing is that you will tell them the right thing to do. They will not do it because they will say, well, you are done like you know everything. But the things that you are saying are correct. Things you are saying is correct. Why are they mad about somebody saying the right thing? As in, must I be dull? Didn't they pay for my school fees? And I'm thinking deep before I will talk. If I think deep, I talk. You said no. You will not do it because it's coming from me. That I'm acting like I know everything. If I know everything, then so be it now. At least I expect you to measure the things I say. Measure it. Is it making sense? If it's not making sense, then fault it. Bring a better argument and say, okay, for this and this and this reason, it should not be. I will look at it together. But that you will just be angry, you will just have angers in you, vendetta. Me, I don't have anger in you. I don't know where people are. Maybe psychologists should read me. If I'm having any anger or fault or anything, please, somebody should come and tell me because me too, I want to know. But this is the best, I mean, to the best of my reasoning. This is what I think that should be done. And I don't know. Okay, Papriano. Make I look you out. So do not let anybody intimidate you. Allow yourself to be guided, everybody. Be guided. There are kids going around trying to use the opportunity to want to cause intimidations, but that doesn't work. Avoid them. Kick them out. They are not important to the growth of the society. Or let me say, those of you in the box, is it a bad idea? Let me put those of you in the box. Is it a bad idea for Baba team to be updating everybody from their own page, from Baba's page? And they have more followers than me and many other hosts. So to you guys in the box, Lizzie and Susie, you guys name end with C. Only God will help us. Which can be C, Susie, Lizzie. Now wow.
I think the best thing for them to do is to use Baba Mohbad's platform. That's the best thing for them to do. When they use Baba Mohbad's platform, it's more organized, more united, but when everybody go to their own different platform to break the news, they will beginning to have problem, So for me, I don't know. I don't know.
It's very, very easy. If they want to make any contribution, if they want to announce GoFundMe, that will be the best place. They will not need to be hiding, to be going to one host. Hey, please help me pass it through. You help me pass it through. Hey, that person help me pass it through. I don't understand. I don't want to understand you. Me, when I'm saying negotiation is going on behind the scene, me, I know what I'm saying. No. Papa, I don't wait for 10 weeks. Berekete now never give us update. Berekete doesn't fight the government. He doesn't fight the government. If they tell us to wait for 2 years, Berekete will wait. We do not see Berekete. If they tell us to wait for 5 years, Berekete will wait too. Papa Ariano. Kini man do you? But no one knows Papa Ariano. See the way this thing take pain me, that's why I invested my time into this to be able to see that we are guided and what things we went through goes on the right way. Why? But I mean, if it is Papa Ariano that you guys can turn back to and say Papa Ariano is anti-justice. all of those things, I hear it, but Papariano is very kind. I won't respond to those words, to those things. Even if I will do that, maybe after justice from Mohbad. And each of them, I'll respond to it accordingly, especially as long as it still exists as a human being. But I want time to prove it first. When time has proved it, then when they want to apologize, I will not forgive. That's when I strike. But for the purpose of this case, okay, for the good directive of this case, I'll decide not to drag any host on my platform. I can barely correct one or two things and then move on. But to be bringing their personality down, I will not do that. Their personality is needed. However, let them try. Whatever they are doing, however way, it is still needed. I will just avoid them. Right from September, I've said so, and I still hold on to that. I've been dragged, I've been bashed, but no problem. I will just let justice from Mohbad go through. That is what matters first. But their personality, they will not go unpunished. Especially for dragging me with that. After most of them started from my platform here. They understand how I do my thing, how I think. And they can't fault me. Even if you bring them here one-on-one, let us discuss. They can't fault anything that I say here. They will end up agreeing to it. But once they leave here, they're going to become a gossiper. Because of their own interests, and that is what I suspect. Or because overnight, maybe they want to rule over the world. They want to make it all. They want to have everyone's attention to only their own self. But I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. Let me take my water. I learned some persons were gonna go protest, and I was asking myself, protest for what? Do you guys have that information about the protest?
No, I don't.
Because I don't know. I think people should be guided. When we are not guided, people just do things out of emotions. You should be guided, know your demand. What are you demanding for? What do you want? You fight at the standpoint of knowledge.
Papariano,
You, runaway soldier.
morning.
You wait the fight, you look back. You fight, you look back.
I know the fight, they look back.
Amosa. You be Amosa.
I have to do my work so that my children can eat.
You be Amosa. He that fight and run away lives to fight another day. You don't fight to die. You fight to win, right?
Baba, children must eat. They must pay school fees.
That's what I say. You don't fight to die. If you die now, who go pay for the fees?
So that's why you go see us, you no go see us. I did see one soldier for this your panelist.
You know Susan? You know my babe? One of my babe.
Susan is one of the forefront in justice for Mohbad now.
Now they recruit you.
No, I mean recruit Susan now.
Okay.
We met in war front.
For battlefield.
Where you know her?
One of them, my babe them.
A strong person, you know.
I know Wala now. I be like say I know gallant.
I fire a day for your side. Make you no allow him to burn you.
I be thunder.
So that's not the agree.
Strike. I about that.
So that's not the agree.
No. Susan, they're very gentle. They're very gentle.
Gentle for where?
It depends. Maybe now when you know if you reach understanding, you know if you reach, you know if you make deal. If you sabi make deals, you go deal.
I know they make. You know they make deal with anybody. I know I'll pass you now.
I know they do 70-30.
Lie. Now 100.
Susan, speak for yourself now. You do 70-30.
For you to know that I know her very well. I know her house safe.
Or you own a 50-50.
Moses, you wake up for me this morning. Good morning.
I know her house. For you to know say I know her very well. You know they agree for anybody. Now 100%. And if you don't allow Susan talk, Susan go eat you raw. Now your babe. You say that Susan are your babe.
Yeah. I not try.
If they pass your boundary.
You don't see me finish with that too.
No be say I see you finish, but as in make you no go sustain injury, make you no go burn touch life wire.
But I be anyway,
leave my oga alone, Moses. Now our oga be that. Leave our oga alone.
She's my sister. Anyway.
Yes, sir. This is what we're going to face if we fire that lawyer at that point of time. He knew. But it's okay. We're going to get there. We'll get there.
Some decisions are just cowardly.
Mr. Moses, good morning. Papayano, did you hear what Kunle said before? Sorry, I went out. I went to drop someone.
Yeah, I just come back. Yeah, what's that?
I mean, what Kunle said earlier about what we as a person can do individually, you know, for our voices.
Solution. Just let him. I mean, he'll be back soon. You need to go and find a way to talk to Baba because I told him Baba matter like right now is like bicycle. If you climb on Baba will drive you to Muiwa. If you get to Muiwa will drive you around, and then you meet yourself maybe in Kirikiri.
So, like I was saying, he was talking about people in diaspora. People in diaspora to come together, air their voices on CNN, BBC. And I was saying we just need to be heard. How can we go aggressively? This kind of justice.
Madam Diamond.
Sir?
Let me tell you something. I'm happy Susan is here. You have been to CNN. You have been to BBC. You have been to Radio Nigeria all together. Susan can bear witness. You understand? These people don't understand what it takes to get justice. And they are not ready to support you. Myself, Susan, and a lot of us, about 8 of us, we went on BBC. We went on CNN. We went on one radio station in Nigeria. Pushing hardly that time. Pushing very hard.
But Mr. Moses, you know that the fear of Papariano now is the beginning of wisdom. That time is different from now.
We don't go BBC.
Papariano firing. This justice for Mohbad. If you don't. Papariano
Diamond. The spirit, myself, Susan, what's her name?
Miss Victoria.
Aris, and a lot of us then.
Imagine a group with Bossman,
Live Whisper, very strong force. The tempo we were pushing that time, if every week
what we put in our itineraries. If every week we are following it up that way, like that, I tell you, by now, we will have gone very far.
Okay, Mr. Moses.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that was in the past. Now, this is the question. We've been coming here. You said you just came to TikTok. Even me, I am guilty of what I am saying. What can we do? How can we still do this?
Let me tell you something. You know, my greatest regret in this movement. My greatest regret would have been the celestial solution to our problem. And let me tell you my greatest regret. My greatest regret was that the meeting we had where Odumosun was accepted, the same meeting they brought Bankole and Smith. I supported Odumosun for some reasons, and I shouldn't have not supported Bankole and Smith in the other hand. You understand? I will have said, let Odumosun be in Baba's wing, and let Bankole and Smith be in our wing. Are you getting me? If we had done it that way and we strike a deal that time, you understand, Bankole and Smith would have been instrumental for us to be perpetrating and be executing anything we want to do. And that was my greatest regret in this movement. Except we can trace back the roots. You understand? Now, I've told you my regret now. Now, the question is, what is the problem with them? What the problem are they having with Bankole and Smith? You understand? So those are the two pains that I'm sustaining now. I saw them in court when they came. You understand? The place I was sitting down was not giving me chance to move close to them and have interaction with them. You understand? So if we have struck a deal that time, that okay, the public let us be on Bankole and Smith, and anything you don't agree here, if we discuss with them, if they agree, we move. But that was not done. So it's on.
But can we still try? Lady Ryan, she's on TikTok. Bossman is on TikTok. Madam Aries is on TikTok. Madam Susan is on TikTok. Can we, let's try. I've not been this, I don't used to talk. I'm just surprised, that thing keep giving me that. In fact, I'm now irresponsible and I don't care. Do you think we can do it? Like, just to air our voices? Like, is it possible?
You see, let me be sincere with you. Everybody is in a state of confusion now. Let me cite an example for you where I am frustrated. The last inquest, the court was so hot, no light, and it's part of the problem we had with spending that could not allow us to continue. It was so hot. So I now think this last court we went, I now think that it won't be fine if we experience the last thing we experienced in death. So we made provision. I made provision for generator. I made provision for fuel. Everything was on standby. So when the court was about to kickstart, and I noticed that there was no light, we signaled to them, and they brought up the generator, and everywhere was chilled. That was a thought from me, only one man. Now, I now sat down, I saw all of them moving in. The team, the advisors, everyone coming in, and they sat down.
Some of them are even charging their phone, charging their power bank, seated comfortably, waiting for the judge to come, magistrate to come. I now think within me that these are the people that call themselves advisor. So the initiative I just have now to turn something around there, none of them can have that thought. And if one person had not taken a decision, the same thing we experienced the last court will have been the same thing we will experience now. So what are the advisors? What are they doing? Most of them are living in Ikorodu, just a stone throw to the court. We drove all the way from Abuja, and they cannot think. You understand what I'm saying? So that is the bigger problem that we are having. That's the bigger problem we are having. That's the bigger problem we are having. And if you say something now, you understand? Maybe we say, okay, let's do it like this. By the time you go and come back, it is your back that you will be seeing. And you'll be looking like a fool, standing alone, disgraced. You understand? So it has been like that too. It has been like that. And that is why I'm beginning to think within me that could it be that these people are having some backdoor some backdoor talk that is different from that of the public. You understand? Because if there is nothing like that, why should it be all the time your own thoughts will always be opposition or different from what the public wanted to do? That's my greatest fear. That's my greatest fear.
So that means we should just continue and be.
Listen, you heard me when I talk about negotiation going on, right?
I heard it.
Generally, when I look at their behavior, look at the way they're doing this, I say, man, don't tell me this negotiation is going on behind the scene. If we don't push, they will not push. They claim to have everything, have all the idea, have all the legal thing. It is, in fact, they are even fighting against whatever we push. Whatever we push for, they are like they are the one that will reject it, and they are not bringing anything that is better. That makes me ruled out. I see these guys are negotiating.
Okay, now, so we have to wait till on the 15th, right?
Exactly. That's what they want.
Okay, so we'll be mixing justice for Mohbad with cruising. Okay, no wahala. Madam Aries, good morning. This is Undisputed.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just want to say one or two things. If we go to their platforms, you can just hammer it on Candy Crunch, and everybody. We need the toxicology. No. The autopsy needs to be done, and then they need to disburse funds for the PI that they've already gotten one. They've already introduced one to Baba. They just need to be funded to start their investigations. I have spoken to Chairman. I know he had a death in the family, so he's probably not back in the social media yet. But I sent him a message, so he knows that they need funds. And I've also advised, and I think Moses was there on the day they were bashing me, when I told them that the exchange rate is even going down. It doesn't make sense to keep your funds in good funding. They should withdraw, close it now, and exchange it at the exchange rate of today, because it's going to keep going down. The market is getting better. Even the Bitcoin, everything is going down. I think so. Moses was there when I was explaining this. I cannot repeat.
Bitcoin, maybe I can get my share.
Say that again.
Have you withdrawn your Bitcoin? Maybe I can get my own share.
I did. I withdrew my Bitcoin.
Can I get, even if it is $30,000 from it?
Sure, why not? As soon as we get justice, you can get that.
No, I don't know. I mean right now.
What the money is for? No, we have to get justice. It's to fight for justice.
The last exam for him, that if he couldn't pass it, okay, he's going to be retired. Now, he agreed with this man, my father's lawyer, okay, his personal lawyer. He agreed with him. He's a young man, agree with him, okay, you are going to take this exam for me, okay, take this exam for me, agree, if I pass, I'm going to pay you this so amount of money, okay, and they agree. This guy went for classes for like 6 months, took the exam for him, he passed, he promoted. Now, time to give him back is to pay him his money. Story started, okay? Come today, come tomorrow. He live in Jos. He will come all the way to Abuja. Sometimes they will just put him in a hotel for 2-3 days. They will just give him gas money to go and come back. It's not that this man don't have the money. He's a big boss in the police. Then the guy started threatening him. If you don't pay me my money, then I'm going to expose you. This is a police officer. I want everybody to hear this story, okay? This is a police officer, and he said, if you don't give me my money, I will expose you. So he said, okay, calm down. Okay, give me 1 week. I'll call you and I'll let you know when to come. He used that 1 week to plan for this man's assassin. Okay? He invited this man, asked the man to come to Abuja. The man left Abuja, call his family, call everybody, say, oh, thank God, this money that I've been waiting for. Now I'm called to come and get the money. Once I get this money, everybody that he has promised in his family, he called all of them and he let them know that he's going to go get this money, okay? That there's a job he did. Now the money is ready for them to pay him. He came to Abuja. He spent 3 days in Abuja. The first day, he went to the guest house. They put him in a guest house, and he went to the man's guest house. Every evening he would meet them in the guest house for 3 days. So that last day when he was leaving, he called his wife and his family, and he said, that he's going to Oga's guest house, that he will be back tomorrow, that he's going there to pick the money, okay? He left, went there, got there, and his family could not hear from him again anymore. They call back, The next day, his body was found in front of Sheraton Hotel in Abuja. That corner of highway there. His body was found on the corner of the road. They shot this man, killed him, threw his body there, as if they pretend as if he was killed, by robbery or something, So people found the body of this man on the road, and then they saw his ID and his wallet in his pocket, no phone with him, but his ID was what led them to court. Then I think it was the senior president, them is from their place. I think it was David Mack. Yes, David Mack was from their place, from the same place with the person, So they saw the name and they're like, this name look like Idoma name, you know. So they had to take the body to the police station and they started calling, you know. So they say, so they now got to call David Mark, you know. And David Mark said, that's my brother. That's my brother. He's from the same village with me. And David Mark had to send people there. Behold, is somebody that's from David Mark's place. You know, to cut the whole story short, this man is not a member of police force, is not related to any police person. You know, when they were taking the body of this man to Benue, they had a full 4 hillocks full of police. The ambulance they use in taking the police officer's body, that's what they use in taking the body of this man to his village, okay? When they got to his village, they got there with over 50, I think 50 or 70 policemen, fully armed, okay? To surprise you, when they got there, when the parents of this man asked them to open the coffin, the police people refused, that the body is damaged beyond what they can open. The people from that village, they want to make noise. They said, police say no, they cannot open the coffin. They forced this family, okay, to bury this man without then opening the coffin. That's how they buried him. And when they buried him, they come up with a bag of money. They come up with bag of money to give to the family. And the father of the man said, no, we don't need no money. Go with the money. They left the money, they started going. The father said, no, you cannot go. Come and pick your money. You can't kill my son and bring my son's body to me and force me to bury my son, and you give me money to take. No, we are not going to take the money. So the father forced them to carry the money, and they left with the money, okay? So what do? They went back to the Senate president then to give him the money, to find a way to get the money across to the family. So just to give you a small story of what Nigerian police, they can do sometimes. Some of them can be desperate. Some of them can be mean. It's not all of them, but they are not the best in the world. If you say they are the best in the world, I disagree with you, my sister. So just a short story of who some of those people is. So thank you, everybody.
So thanks for your story. Like, it's a really sad one, but for me, though, I just want to tell you the way I see the story. Like, the way I see it is just about, it's just more on a personal level, in the sense of using wisdom. In terms of what happened to the man, I know, in fact, even to the police officer, what he did, yes, is wrong, but that police officer cannot be associated with all police officers, because every other Nigerians, they also behave like that too. So because it to me is not making sense that someone asks you for money you promised, right, and you didn't pay the money, and all of a sudden you took the person's life. If you check the story very well, like, I don't know, it's kind of somehow, and for the man to, this person's intention is not to pay you. Sometimes, we just have to walk away, even if we know that we are doing the right thing, and people don't want to return same energy to us. in order to prevent further destruction and things like that. There are sometimes we have to walk away from things like that. That's what I see in the story. But that man's behavior, every other Nigerian can do that. It's not only police officers. So I understand the story, and it's really a sad one, and I pray that the man's soul rests in perfect peace. But back to Mohbad's issue, in order for us to receive justice in this case is to put more pressure to this government parastatals so that they can make or do the right decision. If you put more pressure, it will empower them to override whether it's a rich person that is supporting them or whatever. The truths will come out at the end of the day, and justice will take its course. So that's why we need to put pressure. We need to put pressure. So for me, that's just how I look at it. Thank you for your story.
And thank you. I have to go. Good morning, everybody.
Bye, BB. Take care. Bully Mohbad for cyber bully and beat him up. You guys didn't do nothing. Somebody that is saying that you come and get your baby, you mad. Oh, Nigeria. Mohbad's story is sad. Very, very sad. He can't get justice. Nobody can speak on his behalf. I want to see if it's done. Susie, good morning.
Good morning.